Whenever you're following this outlandish idea, this crazy dream that we had, you really have to pour every ounce of your being into the project. I was born and raised here in Henderson County. My family had been here for many, many years. My great-grandparents built the tobacco barn. I lived here until 1999, whenever I went away to college.
Born in Paris, grew up in Paris with my family, background Italian family. You realize when you're a little bit older that to be in this kind of city, it's amazing, and I think that helped my education about wine very fast.
I mean, I knew that I wanted to go to college and study the academic side of agriculture and local food projects. I traveled around, went to University of Alabama, did research on local foodways in Alabama and the South, and then found myself down in Miami doing research on Cuban politics and culture that influenced the South Florida foodway.
My father, when I was 8 years old, opened this restaurant, and me, I was behind the bar at 8 years old and looking at him, and it was something already amazed me. I was in contact with restaurant and wine all this time because I was spending 2-3 months a year with him. My mom pushed me to do as much study as I could. I worked 3 years as a civil engineer, and it was not really something for me. My father opened a restaurant in Miami. It was 88, 89. My father told me, come in Miami, let's open another one. So in 2000, I packed my luggage and I left. In 2009, I met Katie at one party called French Tuesday. She came to a French Tuesday with Cuban. And of course, at French Tuesday, she's met a French. It's the right timing in life. That's all about you and your luck.
Whenever I met him, I said, okay, so now I'm gonna move to Miami and live here, which is, it's cool. It wasn't really part of my career trajectory, but we'll work it out. So we stayed there for several years. We came back to Henderson, several times just for him to meet my family and to see the farm and to see where I grew up.
It was in October I came here, and when I step in, I look at it and wow.
He saw it immediately, the way that the hill was situated and just the view from the barn. I focused more on what kind of activities can you have in a place like this that will draw people out. Well, wine and food always gets people to come out to see you, but it's also having a stylish metropolitan experience in the middle of the country that's showcased in a way that lets it be natural, lets it be agricultural, but it can still be stylish and comfortable at the same time. I think the great thing about the bed and breakfast is that you can relax and see the sun coming up from your balcony. You can hang out in the cafe and have your dinner on the deck.
I think the best reward when you make food is to see the smile on the face of somebody who eat it.
Hubert and I feel truly blessed that we can share this with the community that's quickly, becoming like our family as well.
I don't consider myself to give anything to the community in the sense I think that they give it to me. Without them, I'm nothing. Without me, they can do somewhere else. But I feel that I bring something a little bit different that they couldn't even imagine that it could happen here.
A project like this wouldn't be possible anywhere else than Henderson County, I really believe. It's something that Henderson can hang their hat on to say, look what we supported, look what we created, because, we had the idea, but it's really Henderson that inspired it.
Deep inside of me, I knew that I would end up to be here without even realizing this green, this beautiful place, a beautiful barn, and I didn't have any doubt that we're gonna make it. We're gonna make something.
We want to personally invite you to come out, have good food, good wine, meet some good people, and become part of the family.